Do you have a decent asking of beeswax left over a year? This is a good question because yes and no. We do have some wax left over, but not as much as you might think because of how many frames you may have seen in our previous videos. This is because we actually take those frames, put them into bags, and put them into our basement where we then freeze them to kill any harmful thing such as a mite or wax moth that could further harm the hive and make it and kill it. So you can see here we actually do keep the caps that we cut off just because that honey's a lot easier to clean and it's not as much, so it's just a lot more easy to handle. And we make things like candles and chapstick with it, but we don't keep any of the rest of it. So after we've spun out these things, again, we put them in the freezer. You'll see there's actually a lot more in there. There's the other one, which is the bag that was on top. I then go ahead and take these frames and bring them up to the garage, where I then take them out of their bags and put them into their boxes again, where they're just completely empty. They may look full because of the wax, but it's really just new ground for the bees to build off of to set up for the winter, basically, because we don't want them to die off in the winter. So we go ahead and start the smoker up to disperse the bees, especially today. It was a really hot day, and we needed to make sure that we were safe. So I put on my bee suit and got ready to head up, carried all the boxes up the hill to the hives. And here's actually a close-up shot of the hive, because I didn't get to see one before. But basically, we're giving back these frames because they need more space to build. It's really important, or else the bees, they can suffocate or starve themselves, and it's just really not good for the hive. They just need room to expand, which is why it's important to do checkups. But today was specifically short. We were only out there for maybe 20 minutes, which is very short for working with bees. And it's mainly because it was a really hot day. So as you can see, my mom takes the top layer of the hive off. And we put 2 new frames into this one. And I believe we put another super onto it, meaning we put a whole other box on top of it. And it was a completely empty box so that they had plenty of room to grow and put more honey in it to survive the winter.